finding peace, reducing stress, sleeping better, becoming more emotionally resilient, mental, physical, and emotional health. Now, we're told that one simple thing can improve all of this: meditation. But is it really that powerful? And why isn't everyone doing it? But more importantly, I wanted to find out if someone like me can stick with it. I spent the last 30 days finding out that answer. So let's delve into it. Find out, did I stick with it? Did I find any improvements? And honestly, was it worth it? Hey guys, welcome back to Built by Habit. And if it's your first time here, thanks for watching. Hey guys, welcome back to Built by Habit. And if it's your first time here, thanks for watching. Now, you're probably thinking, he doesn't look like someone who meditates. And guess what? You're right. But I do get stressed. And I don't have the best sleep schedule. And despite the fact that I work out 4 days a week, I often feel exhausted. I wanted to find something that can help improve my life. And one thing I found was meditation. So I decided that maybe it's actually worth a shot. I'll give it a go. After all, people claim that in only a week you can start to see benefits. So I thought to myself, give it a month, 30 days, commit, and see if it can make a difference.
Where do you begin? I mean, I've tried to meditate for like 5 minutes in silence in the morning. It was kind of something, but it was more like zoning out. So I knew that I needed to do something different. I decided that I'd do guided meditation. Start with 15 minutes and just hope I don't fall asleep. Honestly, I was convinced there's a good chance I would. So for my first week, I spent at home. And I had the occasional guest help me meditate. I laughed, I had fun, and I was able to relax as time went on. But at the beginning, I also had some unexpected effects. When I was meditating, I started to feel heavy. Now, this was something I was told I'd feel, but it still felt weird. And I think I probably fell asleep once, twice, or 4 or 5 times. Probably. And the thing that really had me wonder, especially early, if I want to continue, I felt like my heart was racing, like anxiety. But after about the first 4 days, that kind of went away. But when I was feeling it, it did freak me out a little. I mean, isn't meditation supposed to make me feel calm? But as I said, sticking with it, time, honestly, that did subside. And around on day six, I increased my meditation to 20 minutes. Now, at this stage, I wasn't sure if I was really experiencing benefits, except maybe one. I was starting to feel more energetic after the practice. With week 2, I found that I'm getting more in the rhythm of things. I'm starting to feel like I'm more rested, even feeling more relaxed through the day. I've managed to increase my meditation time to 25 minutes, though I still think I've probably fallen asleep once or twice this week. Honestly, I'm finding it hard to be sure if I'm falling asleep or if I'm actually just relaxing. I'd like to think it's the latter, but knowing me, I can't be 100% sure. Now, the other thing that happened is I've actually gone outdoors and I've meditated in parks. Now, this was awesome. It was different to what I've been doing at home. And I admit, it was harder to focus on practice, but with the noise and all that. But I kind of did expect that. I mean, I found myself more worried about the time I was doing the practice too. Even with guided meditation, I found I was checking rather than just being involved in it. Am I going to keep doing meditation outdoors? I think I should give it a few more times just to really make my mind up on it and see how it goes. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. If I can't find myself relaxing out there, it probably won't be the thing for me. We'll find out. Alright, so week 3, it's had its ups and downs. I didn't get outdoors as much as I want for meditation, and this is the first time I've missed a meditation. Day 16. But I kind of had to miss this one. Life happens, right? I had things to do, family to attend with. But one night this week, my kids decided that they all needed me in the middle of practice. Merely, thanks to my amazing wife, I was able to carry on with minimal disruption. Honestly, she's a godsend. Now, I wish I was able to get outdoors more than I did. But I got out once, at least that. But I think I'm going to have to carry that out for next week and see how it feels. Now, the most impressive thing that I've managed this week is I've managed to get up to 30 minutes of meditation. Now, the big question, am I still falling asleep? And I can say, yeah, probably. I'm starting to think that maybe this is something that's going to happen if I'm doing it at home. At least I'm getting rested and energized, right? But I just want to see how things go. I really am finding that I'm being more relaxed. It is really coming across as something that I think is doing some benefit for me. Let's see how the next week goes. See you at the end. Okay, so while I say week 4, this is going to cover just a bit over to round off the 30 days. I want to say, having done this over the last month, it was interesting. I mean, I missed a day during this time as well, my birthday, but I figured that was acceptable. Well, for me it was. It's about as good as a reason I needed to allow myself not to worry about it for a day. Other than that, I did make some changes. Firstly, I started doing my meditations more without things to listen to. And this has actually been helpful. I've been more aware of my practice. I've actually been focusing on me and not just following instructions. And guess what? I don't think I'm falling asleep. So yeah, big wins. Second, I'm not so worried about the time anymore. And by this, I mean I just don't focus on the time. I just meditate. After a while, I check the clock. And usually so long as it's been about 20 minutes or longer, that's good enough for me. And so far, I've actually managed to do this every time. Thirdly, I've done some more outside meditation, and I'm happy I was able to do this. It actually gave me the ability to form a better opinion on whether or not being outside or inside was better. And we'll get back into that shortly. 30 days of meditation. What did I experience? What have I learned? Is it something that I want to continue to do? And more importantly, would I recommend it for you? Well, to begin with, I did feel more anxious during and after practice, at least for the first couple of days. Why? I don't exactly know, but once I got past that, honestly, I felt good, rested, energized, and more capable of doing things. As I progressed, I felt calmer and more relaxed. I found myself more capable of handling stressful situations without overreacting. And honestly, I just felt mentally better. And I don't think I was expecting that. Maybe I was expecting to be able to use it to calm down more as a tool, but what I didn't expect was it to seemingly help proactively. So, what did I learn from meditation? Well, guided meditation was useful, especially when you have an intent that you're trying to focus on. For me, I found that meditation without something in my ear telling me what to do was better. It actually made me feel more aware of what I needed. Even if I was a little more fiddly moving around, I was feeling involved with the practice in a way that made it important. And this was enhanced by being outdoors, where I felt connected to sounds, clouds, breeze, and just felt heightened for it. I didn't feel like I needed the guided meditation to really achieve what I wanted. That I can just go as long as it feels right. And it worked. I didn't feel like I was falling asleep. I just felt connected to myself, to nature, and the needs that I had in that moment. If I was to continue, what would I do? Well, I wouldn't make meditating every day a priority. I'd like to do it when I can, but I wouldn't focus on it every day. I'd focus on meditating outside. And in fact, this is my plan. To get outside maybe 4 times a week, maybe more, actually meditate. I'm going to continue it. I want to make it part of my life. It feels right. It makes me relaxed, energetic, and I can handle things that come my way a lot better than I was. Is this something I think you should take on? I mean, yeah, if you're feeling stressed, unfocused, overwhelmed, or run down, yeah, this definitely could help you. But start slow. And if it's not something for you, that's okay. If you give it a go, find what works for you, be comfortable, and remember, there's no correct way to do it. If it doesn't work for you, it's okay, just say no. But for me to actually know I had a result, I had about 2 weeks of doing it before I really felt something. So if you do give it a try, just give it time. And if you need to, get feedback from people around you. In fact, they might notice things that you don't. So if it's something that calls to you, or you feel like you've tried everything else, honestly, give it a go. Maybe you'll feel like me and you want to keep going. So there's my take. Now, if this is something that you've liked listening to and you want to see more things like this, then follow for more. And I do plan on doing more of these 30-day kind of challenges. So comment if you have something you want to suggest that I try. And if you enjoyed this video, give it a like and subscribe. It will tell YouTube to get it out there for more people to see. Thank you for watching. Until next time, see ya.